Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 35 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of All the Mods 8, where today I would like to get an area set up to do some Ars Nouveau. I think Ars Nouveau is the next one I want to get into. A, because it's a super fun mod with some cool abilities and features, and B, because I'd like to get the All-the-Modium Paxil, and in order to get that, we need to use, though I guess, is this a thing? What is this? What is this? Earth infused. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. That sounds cool. We should try that. Yeah, but anyway, what I was looking to get is actually making the All-the-Modium Paxil. So to make the thing, we need Enchanting setup from Ars Nouveau. So that's kind of the plan. Well, that's cool. Look at that. Fire infused. Fire aspect 1. Okay. Does this infusion thing, like, in addition to? I don't remember this elemental tool infusion thing, but I should look into this because that's cool. Anyway, and when I was building my room to make the Ars Nouveau room, I was, again, out of stone bricks, which was super annoying and not fun. So what I did is I went and planted the resources, stone essence and coal essence, which I can use to make vanilla stone without smelting it, by the way. So that saves me the smelting step. And then I'd also like to make stone bricks out of the 4 stone. And then I want to try something cool with this, because I haven't really used this item before, and it's always been like, hey, I should try this thing out, and never really got around to it. The requester from RS Requestify looks pretty cool. It will keep the filtered item or fluid in stock with the desired amount. So we're going to give that a go. Does that sound fun? I think so. Gonna see what happens at least. So RS Requestify, and I could probably just stick this wherever. Here sounds like as good a place as any. You can see I was clearing out stuff. So inventory 0, ignore redstone signal items. So if I did like this, and I got like half a stack of you and put them in here. So that's 15. So what if I wanted like 256? Missing ingredients. Interesting. All right, not anymore, you're not. So are you crafting them? Ooh, you are. Look at that. Oh my. Well, it crafted some of them. I'm assuming that we didn't have enough stone essence to make that happen because I only just now planted my stone seeds. But that won't take long to build up a nice buffer of. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And I can put you guys back in there. Go back into construction mode. Didn't you do a thing where you automatically went into the thing? I feel like you did. So now you're going to keep 500 or 256. I'm actually going to bump that up to 512. And he's going to complain about missing ingredients, but that's okay. I just planted the stone essence. Eventually, what'll happen is, and it shouldn't take too long, is we'll get a bunch of stone essence. It'll make all the bricks, and then it'll backstuff the stone essence, and then we'll be good, right? So that's cool. And I've got these guys in a nice little drawer here, which can hold 512. That I might want to bump up. I might want to bump that up. Functional storage. Maybe it's about time I taught you some things. Like you, and you. I'm not going to bother with this one because I think it's a smithing table recipe. So I don't see a need to do that. But that's cool. And while we're at it, can I have a new crafter, please? The tier 4 crafter. Ooh, yeah, no, that seems doable. All those things are craftable? Good. As long as you know how to do this, which shouldn't be a problem for me. Excepting for the fact that we don't have any more crafter slots. Can you make a netherite crafter? That would be cool beans. I assume you're smelting up all the things for that. Yep, yep, yep. Quest complete. What I'm going to do is remove you, replace you with the netherite crafter. How cool is that? right? And now you've got lots more spots for doing things in. Cool. And then eventually we'll replace all of them with netherite crafters as we need to. So that's a good start. Cool. So you're at 512. If we look at bricks now, you're at 120. Not bad. Coming along. Got to give it kudos for that. I'd like you to keep this thing stocked if I could, but I don't know if there's an easy way to do that. Pneumaticraft would let me keep it in stock as in my inventory, but probably not in the dank. That would probably be harder to tap into and automate, but you never know. So let's get back to my basement-y area where I've been building out the Ars Nouveau. So basically what I did is I went from here, and we're going to go into here, and you can kind of see me, you know, getting there. That should be cool. Not perfect, but we're getting there, right? And I've got it all mapped out to the chunk. Cool. All right, let me get this room built up, and then we'll come back ready to get into Ars Nouveau. Cool. Be right back. All right, so let's jump into Ars Nouveau as quickly and overpoweredly as we possibly can. By the way, there is a creative version of the spellbook that you can get with an ATM star, just as an FYI. I guess we need Totems of Undying if we want to go any further. I could get an Evoker going. I'm sure we could figure that out, right? Yeah, we could come up with something. But for now, the Tier 2 spellbook should be fine. Let's see. How do we want to jump into this mod? So we want some source. I remember we want to get access to that. Glyphs. It's been a while. Well, it hasn't been that long, but Dire Memory is not as great as it used to be anymore. Plus, there's the add-on mods in this one, which I don't know as well. But we'll get it all going. So let's start with I guess this book has it all unlocked right away. I think we want the scribes table for new glyphs, right? Yeah. But in order to do the scribes table, we're probably going to need the archwood stuff. So let's go find some archwood trees. Do we have an axe that I can borrow? A goodish one? That's going to auto-smelt. We don't want that. Yeah, maybe. What? Who said at me? Who dares to grumble at me? Oh, it's binged in the something. Binged in when the something. How's that, something? Take that, something. Alright, let's go find an archwood tree. I'm sure there's some somewhere. That one? I think that's one. Totally is. Oh, that's basalt. It looks kind of like the wood, doesn't it? I'm just saying. Sweet. There's, what, 3 or 4 different iterations of that tree type. The purple one's one of them. Nice. That'll be a good start. That'll do. Ooh, Frostaya. Questionable rations. One of these days I'll eat all that food and then have so many hearts. Okay, so with that said, I should be able to... Oh, no, that sends me there, right? Because I did that. We should also get a setup for this dude, right? So how about another warp plate times 2? And you can do that. Okay. And then we'll pop through here to get the warp plate going. So if I remember correctly, we're going to want you. You're going to make the thing. This, that. Sweet. And then a frame. And something to indicate Ars Nouveau. What do we have from here that we can do? I'll just grab one of these Wilden Wings because we have so many of them. And I'm sure we'll have 512 by the time I look again. Cool. Okay. So the Dragon Soul is what we're after. By the way, Mystic Agriculture, how are we doing? Not bad, but not quite enough of these yet. I want to keep an eye on these and make Insanium blocks whenever I can. And furthermore, I'd like to make sure that... Is my farm chunk loaded? We better make sure it is, just to be safe. Is my farm anyway. That's my mob farm. I think the farm is underneath that. So we'll just do... Oh, we already force loaded too many of these? Ugh. It's annoying. I'm going to have to bump that number up in the config. But for now, we'll just do that, and we'll call that good. Okay. Oh, and I missed a spot on the floor. Look at me. Good now? Perfect. Okay. Spell, or the scribe table will let me start getting some new spells, which should be cool. Get a stack of you, a bit of you, and that should be cool. Awesome. Awesome. And then what else do we want to get for early game stuff? I remember we want to make from Ars Nouveau, we want to make... We eventually want to get this. Right? The Enchanting apparatus. And we probably want the ergonomic source link. I wonder if hooking this up to my ridiculously OP farm will generate the thing with the stuff, right? Source jars, enchanting apparatus, source relay splitter, imbuement chamber. Yeah, we could hook this up to that. That would be cool, right? Wouldn't that be awesome? Is creative source jar a thing? Totally is. Once again with an ATM star. But where's the other things that we want? Ergonomic source link. Spell turrets. Where's that other thing we want that like crafts the stuff? I know we want it in here somewhere. This thing, what makes these? Imbuement chamber. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so first thing, imbuement chamber. Good to go. That'll make me some stuff. We have one source gem block, so we can get a few source gems out of that. I'm thinking we want a source jar if we can. Probably a few of them, to be honest. Why are you being weird about your craftings? Ergonomic source link. Yep. Perfect. Let's try this out. So if we home, will you be extremely OP? Please be extremely OP. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for a whole lot, right? I just want you to be extremely overpowered. Remind me how the ergonomic source link works. It might... Oh, nope, it's working. It did something. Oh my. He probably has a limit to how often he can run. So maybe if I make a couple of them, that would be cool. How do we feel about that? Is that a thing? Oh, this is cool. Oh, this could be very cool. Right? How cool is this? All right, for now, let me get a bunch of jars sitting over here to keep them all crazy full. But that's looking pretty good, right? I'm down with this. I am 100% down with this. All right, now if we went back, and for the time being, I'm going to do the imbuement chamber here. Now, as a reminder, if you charge your imbuement chamber with this stuff, it makes it a lot faster. That's cool. Like that. And then we can use like the warpers and all the other stuff to get that source from anywhere else to over here, right? And to elsewhere. So there's your crazy good source generation. I like that. And what I'm going to do... Give me, how about 2 more of these? That should be good. That'll be 7 in total. Okay. Okay. You go home. Okay. Wow, look at this. Bananas. I like it. What do you guys think? Is this OP or what? I told you I was going to go full-blown OP this season. You didn't believe me, but I was telling the truth. I'm on board. Now, my main question is this. You ready? I'm going to keep one that's empty. Once they're all full, I'm going to pick them all up. You ready? Because I want to see how fast. If all 7 fill 1 jar all at once, that would be neato. Okay. Actually, this one's going to be a good example of that. Can they reach it, or is it too far away? I don't know, but if it's too far away, then what I'll do is I want to test it with the center one right here. This guy should be getting full very quickly. Ars Nouveau is like, what are you doing to me right now? Right, so if I plop that there, 40%, that's some pretty rapid stuff going on, I want to say. That is not bad. Now, here's the other thing. I want to break this guy, right? Let me make 1 more of these. Oh, you're only at 90% full? Ooh. Well, I want to see what happens. Does it, like, stop? Are they all, like, storing their source? I assume they are. Now, if I plop this down here, are they all going to and be 70% full? Or 35% full? Something like that? 70%. Yep, there you go. Each one of these can hold 10%. And whenever we use this jar's source, it'll automatically be full. So we already have infinite source. We're 5 minutes into this mod and we already have infinite source. You know. I'm just saying. That could be cool. Okay. So we'll make like source warpers and all that other stuff, which should be cool. For now, I'm just going to plop them all there, and we've got our imbuement chambers. And what I could do is a quickie, get me a chest, and get me a laser IO. Nope, that's not laser IO. I may want some more filters. Let's just get some. They're quick to make, as I recall. Okay. So let's put you here with the laser IO node below you. So on the up, you're going to extract on green with a filter for lapis. And then on the up, you're going to insert on orange. Okay. And because I want you to be fast, we'll do that. Okay. Now you're going to insert on green, extract on orange, with a filter for source gems. Are you not close enough to that? Really? How close do you need to be? I guess right next to it. Now remember, this will use up the source, but we're not going to worry about that for 2 reasons. 1, we haven't set up the warping thing yet, which when we do, this will be infinite. 2, well, I mean, it's infinite already. So who cares? And that's getting me lots of source gems. Nice. All right, so then let's get the enchanting apparatus up and running. So for that, we're going to need some source stone. Okay. There are so many recipes for source stone. 40 should be a good start. So enchanting apparatus. Remind me how this works now? Because it's like it has to go on top of something. There's arcane pedestals. Ooh. That's cool. That's new, right? Is that new? And then there's the arcane core. Okay. That looks about right. And then the enchanting apparatus. Looks like the most it can be is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll get 8 pedestals just to be from Ars. Wow, that was perfect, wasn't it? I did not mean to do that, but that's cool. Is there a... within 3 blocks. Okay, cool. So what I'll do is you. That should be cool. Okay. Very nice. So that's not a bad start to what we're doing here, right? Now, can I get the warp from Ars? That's going to be Source Relay Warper. Is this the one that teleports it? Can teleport source an endless distance between other warp relays for distance beyond 30 blocks. There's a chance that some source will be lost during the warp. Cool. So we're going to need a source relay. Okay, which is going to be some more of these guys. All right, so there's your source relay, and that gets upgraded to the warper. And that's going to be 4 ender pearls and 4 popped chorus fruit. And let's see if this relay thingy is working. So I think I put these guys down first. And then I put this in here. Always loved Ars Nouveau's visuals. And sound effects, like the whole ambiance of the mod is awesome in my opinion. Right? Now I'm assuming I need 2 of them, right? Between other warp relays. So I do need a second. Okay. And then we're also going to need a second set of chorus fruit and ender pearls. Nice. Okay. And then what other source dudes, resources and decoration, source relay, source collector. Operates similar to the source relay, but automatically takes from jars that it is not linked to within season of the depositor. Deposit to jars that is not linked to within 5 blocks. Splitter. Operates similar to source relay, but support taking from and transferring 2 multiple jars at once. The splitter has a much larger throughput than the source relay, and will split this throughput amongst all its jars. Okay. So we probably want a splitter. So we're going to go jar to warper to splitter to multiple jars. Does that sound approximately right? I think so. And then we're also going to need that tool. We're going to need the thing from Ars that lets me bind stuff. Who's being all annoying-y soundy? But where's that thing from Ars Nouveau that lets me link stuff? I'll find it. Dominion wand. That's it. So a stick, a gold, and 2 of these. So there's going to be your Dominion Wand. We've got our 2 Warpers. I'm just debating whether I want the Splitter or the other one. Depositor. Operates similar source, but will deposit 2 jars. It is not linked to within... Okay. Source relay. How about 4 hoppers in the source relay? I like that plan. Source relay. Yes, I hear you, and everybody's very excited that you exist. We'll try this one, and then if we don't like it for whatever reason, we'll switch it up. All right, where is this mob dude at? He's got a name, so he's up there. And he's even higher. Are you outside? You can't be, right? No, we're at Y level 61. Where even are you? You might actually be close enough to outside. Okay, everybody happy that I came up there to kill you? I'm glad you're happy, because I'm not happy that I had to interrupt what I was doing to kill Mr. Now I'm taking poison damage. You can see how you can be very annoying, Mr. Witch. Or Miss Witch? I don't know. Don't look at me. I don't know these things. Alright, now that we've got this up and running, did we get the thing? Yes. Okay. So depositor will deposit within 5 blocks, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. No send a location set. No location set. Right? Because depositor... Deposit 2 jars it is not linked to, right? And then we want the warpers. And then if I'm not mistaken, we're going to want a U to U. Sending to 1 location. Cool. Okay. Then we go home. Okay. You're going to go here. You're going to say U to this. And you are going to be bound to this. Is that working? It is working. Hey, look, and it's reaching the jars. Nice. That's cool. He's filling them all up. Beautiful. That is super awesome. And look, he's even reaching all the way over here. How cool is that? Good job, depositor. I like you. I do. I do like you. I do like you a lot. Okay, cool. I might relocate him to be floating above the enchanting apparatus, and then he can hit jars all around it and do all kinds of stuff with them. But, I mean, meh, who cares, right? Like, we're good here. I like this a lot. I think this is a great design. That's super cool. I love it. Okay. So now you guys can clear out. And now I should be able to make my Paxil, right? So the thing I wanted to make right now, even though, yes, I'm working towards the Dragon Soul and I need the focus of summoning, yada, 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 we'll get there. The point is that I needed to get into Ars Nouveau anyway, so I'd like to get something super useful for me right now, like the Paxil. So my goal is the All-the-Modium Paxil, which is going to need an All-the-Modium Alloy Blade, which I probably want to make anyway just as a weapon. Are there any other blades? There is the Vitality Blade from Bobbly Heart Canisters, and a few others, but nothing quite as OP as this guy. So let's talk about this material. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of things. So we need unobtainium ingot, we need unobtainium alloy ingot, and then we need vibranium all-the-modium alloy ingot. Okay, and then we need this guy. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 types of... What am I missing here? Just the all-the-modium ingot? Okay. And that goes around an all-the-modium sword, and that turns into an all-the-modium alloy blade. So how do we get these alloys? These alloys are made via energizing with piglich hearts. Okay, cool, good to know. All the same? Yes. So we're going to need to get power energizing. It needs 1 billion RF. Whoo, that's a thing. Now, as a note, I'm pretty sure we need to get into power anyway for some of our ATM star stuff. So we will definitely be doing that. But we need to get piglet carts, which we need to get this dude. Okay. We're going to have to figure out a cool way to get lots of these piglet carts because I'm pretty sure the ATM star is going to need a lot of these things. Because remember, the ATM star needs unobtainium alloy, and the unobtainium alloys need piglet carts, and they need blocks of the thing. We need like many of these. So we're going to need tons and tons and tons of these piglet carts. So let's figure out how we're going to automate those. So piglets spawn, which dimension is it in? Is it in the middle tier one? I think it's the middle tier one. And there's a thing that we can go do, and I'd like to capture him if I can. Mob imprisonment tool. You think I can pick him up with that? We're going to find out, aren't we? There's a few things in the pack that let me pick up mobs. We're going to see what we can do about automating these guys. Yeah. So there's that. I don't see a piglet spawn egg. There are charms, though, which is cool. It'll prevent me from being seen. So I guess step one, find out if we can actually... What happened to you? Oh. Hey. Oh, that happened to you. It might have been when I was doing things. Because I am actually not too far away. So let's go see. Teleport pad. Funny thing I noticed in this pack, by the way, when you sneak, you lose your hand. I have no idea why. I have no answers. I have zero answers on why that would happen. Doesn't happen, by the way, with tools in your hand. Like anything else in your hand, you sneak and it's fine. But while sneaking, you don't have a hand. See? Just a funny little thing I noticed. No hands. Alright, what am I looking for again? It's this dimension, right? Or is it the other one? Is it the other one, maybe? Might be the other one. I guess what I'm looking for is my structure compass. And it's going to be a sneak click. I'm pretty sure that the thing that we're looking for here is from Ancient Pyramid? That's it, right? And then we right click and he's scanning. Yes, lots of named mob spawn. We're all excited about that. Can I have a waystone that gets me here? Probably. Isn't it great having access to this stuff from here? It's the best. It really is. And then we're going to see if we can mob imprisonment. I feel like I tried doing this in a previous pack, but I forget if it was the mob imprisonment tool or something else I tried. Alright, Terrain Gen, you can keep up, I promise. Hey, there it is, a pyramid. Woot! This is the place. Piglins. Cool. Alright, there, or piglets, I guess they're called. Aha, I can pick them up. All the Modium piglet. Nice. Hello, I see you. Now, these guys do have what I would describe as a comically large amount of health. Like, an absurdly hilarious amount of health. Like, 5,000 health. And I can sit here and spam this all day long, or we can come up with something better. That's a zombie spawner, huh? So let's do this. So number one, we can absolutely... Alright, so let's home this up. And let's see, do you think I can spawn piglets with the imprisonment doohickey? I mean, I guess we'll find out, right? And then we'll figure out if we can automatically kill them with anything that will cause them to drop piglet carts. Because I'm not 100% sure. Something piglet carts. Are they in here? Are they not in here? I guess they're not in here. Huh, that's funny. I would have expected them to be in here, but I don't see them. But the gist is we want to try and spawn many of these and then automatically kill them. So we're going to have to test that a little bit, but probably next episode, because for now it's wrapping up point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn a second spawner setup here, which, by the way, I should have my 514 bricks, and now it should immediately be making more bricks. Look at that. Look at it go. How cool. How cool. Let's talk about how cool that is. Loving it. All right. So let's build a second one of these. I'm going to build the mob spawner from Industrial Foregoing. I will build the mob killer from Industrial Foregoing, and we'll see if that will kill piglets and get their drops, because I'm not sure about either. So I don't know if we can spawn them, I don't know if we can kill them, and I don't know if we'll get the drops. There's 3 things I don't know, and they're all the most important things about making a mob farm. Whether you can spawn the mob, whether you can kill the mob, and whether the mob will drop its items. It's very possible that they made efforts to prevent you from being able to automate this guy. But maybe they didn't. We'll find out. For now, Darwell20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.